Yeah, she got married with a soccer player, right? Shakira.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, very good. But what about the others? You don't know the others?
No,
No, any idea?
no, in that case, no.
Okay, okay. Now, these, okay, I'm gonna tell you a clue and let's see if you guess. This famous person wrote about about wrote books about the topic or the title Harry Potter.
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
Who is
I know.
it?
Is the number one?
Excellent. It's J.K. Rowling, right?
J.K.
J.K.
Rowling.
Rowling. She became famous with his book of Harry Potter, and then you know the movies came out, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Now, this famous person was a musical prodigy. Okay, she was a musical prodigy. Who is it?
Number four, Midori Goto.
Exactly. Yes, Midori Goto. Very good. Yes. Now, okay. So this famous person, okay, this famous person has a lot of ancestors from African American, Chinese, Native American, Thai ancestors, okay? And he became very famous with this sport. Who is it?
Tiger Woods.
Tiger Woods. Okay, excellent. Yes. And well, the last one, okay?
Prince
He
William.
was a member of the British royal family. Well, a member actually, a member of the royal family, British
Yes.
royal family. Okay.
Prince
Yes.
William.
Exactly, it's Prince William, right? Yes.
Prince. Mm-hmm.
So he's the second in line to the British throne. Okay. So these are the different people that have fame. Okay. And therefore they are, you know, famous people, right? So okay, so guys, look at the first question. Come on. Okay, look at the first question. What are some ways that people become famous? Okay, what are some ways that people become famous?
Uh, in
For example,
YouTube.
yes,
In YouTube. I don't know.
in YouTube. Yeah, right now people become famous doing the most useless things. Okay, yes, the most useless things. Okay, the most you know, awkward things. Yes. All right. But okay. But first, when a person becomes famous, what talent do you think they have?
Uh,
For example, think about these people. What talent do they have?
I think Shakira is a singer. So
Mhm.
her talent is sing.
Singing. Mhm.
I think the J.K. Rowling is writing.
Exactly. Yes.
And Dori is in music.
Mhm.
Play a instrument.
Okay.
Number three is about sports. And well, the last one is because it's a member of the British throne. It's very
Mhm.
popular.
Exactly. He becomes to the royal family, right? Excellent. Yes. So, um, now, guys, look at the other two questions. Okay, can you discuss the questions, Diana, with David? The first question. Can you ask David the question, please?
Okay. What are some ways to people become famous, Mr.
No,
David?
the other
Ah,
the other two
the other. Okay.
the second one.
What do you think is the best thing about being famous?
I think when the famous is a kind person, um, eh, when they are generous, in general, good persons.
Okay, a good person. Mhm. Now look at the phrase, guys. When you give an opinion on a point of view, for example, David says, "I think," or "in my opinion," right?
Okay.
In my opinion, opinion. Okay. Yes. This is when you give an opinion, but also when you are going to contrast ideas, you can say but, you can say on the other hand. Okay. Yes. So but okay, for example, can you give me please an opinion using these phrases? For example, is everything okay with famous people? Do you think they don't have problems?
Um,
Of
I
course, right?
think
Yes.
no,
No,
because
they don't have problems?
sometimes for the fame they have problems with her healthy, but in on the other hand they have a good career,
Okay. Yes.
they have fans.
Okay. Now, David, the third question. What is the worst thing about being famous?
I think, in my opinion, the worst thing about
Mhm.
being famous is a famous person
Mhm.
has to work very hard.
Okay, that's the worst thing about being famous. You
I
have to work.
think I think the time.
Okay, at the time. Mhm.
Yes, because most of the of, of her time it's in work, and well, they don't
Okay.
have free time.
Okay, spending a lot of time at work.
Yes.
Okay, yes. Okay, that do you think that's the only worst thing? I mean, they are in the public eye. Yes, they are in the public eye, and every step they do, every step they do, a camera is watching them.
Yes, the
Would you
paparazzis.
would you feel, hey, would you feel comfortable a camera watching you wherever you go?
No.
No, right? So that's the worst thing about being famous because everybody knows you. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah, everybody knows you, and wherever you go, you will be recognized. Yes, you will be recognized. Okay, so all right, you guys, excellent. Now let's move on to the next part, please. Okay, let's move on to the next part, and let me check here. Mm. It says the rise to fame. Yes, look at that, guys. The rise to fame. So, in lesson A, look at the title, The Rise to Fame. Yes. And the rise to fame, guys, is the process. Okay. Is the process by which a person becomes famous. Okay. Yes. Now, for example, think of right now, guys, as Diana said, everybody is becoming famous right now, yes or no? Using platforms like YouTube, yes
Yes.
or no? Exactly, yes. By using social media pages like, for example,
Facebook,
Facebook, what are the others?
Twitter,
Twitter,
Instagram.
okay, Instagram. Excellent. Now, can you tell me an example of one person who became famous like really, like quickly? Come on.
Okay.
Yeah. Like, can you tell me like someone that became really famous quickly? Someone that you know, whoever. Come on.
I think one YouTuber.
Okay.
Yes.
Can you tell me about it, please?
Her name is Germán Garmendia, I think. And
Uh-huh.
yes, and I see one of her first videos, and I think,
I saw.
oh yes, I saw, and I think he has how do you say, un buen sentido del humor,
A good sense of humor.
a good sense of humor, and then I watch her videos most of the times, but one time I see in one of her channel, they don't I don't have any video I think for 1 year, and then a little time ago I know that he have other channel when he have 14 is 14 millions, and I think it's very quickly because I think it's only in a little years.
Okay. So, he became famous like really quick, right?
Yes.
Exactly. Germán Armendia with his channel, Hola, soy Germán, no?
I really like this.
And there's another one that is called Juega Germán, right?
Yes, I think that is the principal.
Yes, that is the main, right?
Yes.
Yeah, because they do like monologues, right? And they do a lot of things, right? A lot of
Yes.
funny things. Yes.
Yes. Actually, he lived in United States.
Oh, because he was from
He was from Chile.
Chile, right? He was from Chile. Okay, okay.
Yes.
All right.
But
Now,
I think he do a video, I think, for 2 hours about her life with fans. That one of their fans go to her house.
his house.
It's his house and took the door. A lot of things.
Okay. Wow.
For that reason, she moved recently.
He moved, right?
But I think in this case, he lived in United States with her girlfriend, and it's okay in her place right now.
Okay. Yes, with his girlfriend, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
Lene.
Exactly. All right. David, do you know someone who became famous quickly? Any comments?
I remember Steve Jobs.
Oh, Steve Jobs.
Steve Jobs, he became famous when he built Apple company.
Exactly. Yes. Exactly. Yeah. Actually, yeah. He became famous. He became known in the public, but also in time, gradually, he became, more like, more famous because he's someone that, everybody knows like around the world who who Steve Jobs is, right? Okay, so, all right, you guys, well, look, here we have a text and it says unexpected fame, right? So right now, everybody like is experiencing unexpected fame, yes or no? Do you remember the lords and the ladies in the news? Hello, are you there, guys?
Yes.
Ah, I thought like you didn't react to my comment. I was like, do you remember the Lord and the ladies? Yes, in the news.
Yes, I think yes.
Okay, so they became famous actually. Okay, people would make songs and everything. So it's related to this unexpected fame. Yeah. So look at letter A, guys. Read the newspaper article above. How did Russell Watson get his start as a professional singer? So look at this guy, look at the newspaper. Diana, can you help me read, please?
A. Russell Watson's rise to fame was
Remarkable.
remarkable and, what is the pronunciation?
Unexpected.
And it's remarkable and unexpected. The English-born tenor had no formal music training, was an average student and quit school at 16 to work in a factory to make extra money. He sang in public in his spare time. Several years later, he sang in a radio talent contest and won. And his life took an amazing turn. He quit his job, got a manager, and started singing in clubs full time. One night, we ended on set of pop songs with an aria from an opera and got a standing ovation. Realized was onto something that he became a famous singer. By the age of 28, he had released first album, The Voice, and had become an international star.
And have become with an international star. Very good. Yes. Okay. Um, so, what about this guy? Yes. He became really famous, right? I mean, and let's see, it's like he didn't have like a proper training, no? I mean, like people become famous because of the skills they show at the moment. Okay, for example, this guy, his voice was amazing, right? So, okay, now, guys, and the question was this, right? The question was this: how did Russell Watson get his start as a professional singer? Well, Diane already mentioned, right, that he quit school and he started singing in pubs, right? Or public places, right? Okay, so guys, now look at the other part, lesson exercise B. Listen to the students talk about Russell Watson's career. Which comments do you agree with? Okay, come on. Which comments do you agree with about this guy? Yes, remember this guy was, he sang, he was in university, but he quit the school. Well, not university, he quit the school to work in a factory. He sang in pubs, right? His life took an amazing turn when he started like, you know, a contest, when he participated in a contest, right?
Yes, in a radio.
In a radio contest, exactly. So, come on, do you agree with these comments? Let's listen, okay? Listen and read. Here we go. Wait, there you go.
Fame. 1.
Getting started. C. Listen to the comments that people posted on the website about Russell Watson's career. Which comments do you agree with?
Can you listen?
Yeah.
Yes, okay, there you go.
Dennis.
I think it's a good thing he entered that contest. If he hadn't won, he might not have had the confidence to become a singer. And what would have happened if he had stayed in school? Maybe he would have done something entirely different.
Stephanie.
Well, it's hard to know for certain, but I think he would have found a way to be a singer anyway. In fact, if he had continued his education, he could have had formal training and gotten an earlier start as a singer.
Anne.
You might be right, Stephanie, but it was pretty brave of him to quit his job. If he hadn't quit and gotten a manager, he might not have had a singing career at all. What amazes me, though, is that he had enough nerve to sing something from an opera in a club. If he had only sung pop songs, he wouldn't have realized how much people loved his opera voice.
Page 99.
Okay, so look at the comments, guys. Come on. Look at the comments of these people, right? So, okay. Which comments do you agree with, guys? Come on. Can you check? Okay, please go over one more time to the people. Okay, I'll give you a few minutes, and please underline the comments you agree with. Okay, come on, go.
Assalamu alaikum guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to eat chicken liver and gizzard curry and spicy egg curry. So let's get started.
All right, you guys. So come on, which comments? Okay, I mean, you were supposed to check them like one more time. Yes. For example, look at Dennis's comment. Okay, Diana, can you read it, please?
Okay. It's a good thing he ends that contest. If he hadn't won, he might not have had the confidence to become a singer.
Okay, do you agree with that, Diana and David?
David, the microphone.
Oh yeah. Yes.
I get it.
Diana, do you agree with the comment?
Yeah, I said I agree too.
Okay.
Yes.
Diana, do you agree?
Yes.
It says if he hadn't won, he might not have had the confidence, right? Yes.
Yes.
If he hadn't entered, he might not have had that confidence also. Okay, very good. Now, okay, no, Diana, which other comments do you agree? Come on, can you tell me which comments? Brian, Stephanie, Sans, Kathleen.
I think Stephanie.
Stephanie. Okay. Yes, very good. And who else? That's it? Only Stephanie?
I think Catherine.
Okay. Can you read what Stephanie said, please?
Okay. If he continued his education, he could have had formal training and good and early start as a singer.
Okay. So you agree that he should have studied first?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Okay, yes, that's okay. What about you, David? Which one do you agree?
After that, about the hand commentary, if he hadn't quit and gotten a manager, he might not have had a singing career at all.
Exactly. So that means that it was a good idea that he quit.
Yeah.
Okay. It was a good idea that he quit. Yes. Because he started, his career, right? Yes.
Yes.
Now, okay. Now, guys, there are also more other comments, okay, that I think they are very, go according to what he experienced at the beginning when he quit, right? But before we go to the next exercise C, look at Anne's comment. Here, look at Anne's comment, right? Now, find the word if. Come on, find the word if in the sentence.
Is the next of the first point.
Yes.
Let me just read.
What is the verb? Look at Anne, okay? Did you find the word if or the if clause? Yes, exactly. Now, what are the verbs, guys? Can you underline the verbs?
Hadn't.
Okay. Yes, hadn't.
Quit and gotten.
Exactly. Hadn't, quit, and gotten. Those are the verbs. Okay. Yes. So, guys, what tenses or what tense are these verbs that Diana underlined? What tense is that?
Is past.
Past what?
Past progressive? No.
Past perfect.
Oh.
Exactly. It's past perfect. Yes, exactly. So remember, when you see the verb had and also another verb in past participle, that means that the tense is past perfect. Okay. Yes. Okay, excellent. Now, so that means that, for example, if he hadn't quit and gotten a manager, okay, so that means that what? That he quit and get a manager, yes or no? Did he quit and get a manager, yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, exactly. Yes. Okay. So that's the meaning. If he hadn't quit and gotten a manager, he might not have had singing career at all. Okay. So yes, he quit his job and get a manager. Okay. Now, so guys, can you please find the verb phrase in the main clause? Okay, and underline it twice. Yes.
Okay.
Here, in this sentence, yes. If he hadn't quit and gotten a manager, what? No, we are still in an.
Oh, in an.
Yeah.
I'm underlining the others.
Okay, I will use a different color if you want, okay? For example, it says he might not have had a singing career at all. Okay, yes. Now, so guys, what are we using here in this sentence? What verbs are we using?
The modal verbs.
Exactly. Look, this is a past modal
Past
verb.
modal verb.
Exactly.
I think it's in the two last units.
In the what?
The two last units.
Uh-huh.
I think we see about it.
Ah, exactly. Yeah, the previous units.
The previous?
Uh-huh. You mean the previous units, no? Could, might.
Yes.
Should.
Okay. Exactly. So it says he might not have had a singing career at all. So what does this mean? This means that Russell Watson have a singer career? Yes or no?
You repeat the question, please?
Does Russell Watson have a singing career? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, right?
Yes.
He had a singing career. Yes. So he might not have had a singing career. That's the meaning of this sentence. Okay. Yes. So guys, we have to figure out the meaning. I mean, we know the verb might, the modal might, have, but the meaning, we have to pay attention to the meaning. Okay. So now, okay, so we have, look guys, a past modal verb might, have, and then had, okay? So in the past modal verb, we use have, and then the verb in past participle, which in this case is had. And also this is negative, might not have had a singing career at all, okay? So guys, can you do the other exercise C, please? Can you complete it? Come on.
I finished.
Excellent, very good. I'll give you 1 minute, just 1 minute to think about it, okay? Come on. I mean, and check it if it's correct, okay? Okay, Diana, can you read number 1, please?
Okay. Russell Watson had stayed in school, maybe he would have a very different career.
Exactly, he would have had, okay? Would have had a very different career. Thank you. David, come on, number 2.
If he hadn't won the talent contest, he might not have become a singer.
Exactly, very good, you guys. Okay, excellent, yes. Okay, very good. So, Good job on this part, you guys. Okay, excellent. Okay, now let's break down this for a moment. Okay, look, let's break down this for a moment. I will explain. Okay, here I will erase this information and I will do this. Okay, for example, now this is a true situation. Situation, yes, true situation, and then we have the result. Okay, yes, we have two parts, a true situation and the result. For example, in the true situation, we can say that this guy, what's his name? Russell, right?
Yes. Russell.
Russell Watson, it says quit his job and got a what? Got a manager, right? Yes. Now, what is the result? The result is that he has a singer career. Yes. So everything he did was okay. Yes. That's why he had a singer career, right? Now imagine that Russell Watson didn't quit his job after he won the contest. Okay? What would have been different, guys? Okay? Now, think about, imagine that Russell Watson didn't quit his job after he won the contest. You know, he won the contest and he says, no, I will continue with my job. What would have been different, guys? Come on, can you tell me? Do you have like any ideas? And you can say if Russell, what's his name? Watson, right?
Watson. Yes, if Russell Watson hadn't.
Exactly. Yes. Hadn't
quit.
Had quit.
The same.
His job.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, he did two actions. If Russell Watson hadn't quit his job and gotten a manager, okay, yes, what would be the result?
He will have.
Okay, remember the modal verb we're using.
He might not have had
a
singer.
Exactly. He might not have had a singing
career.
Okay, yes. So guys, here, in this sentence, okay, in the if sentence, where is it here? Yes. So the if and the past perfect, guys, indicates that you are talking about that you're talking about a hypothetical situation. Okay, look at this word, hypothetical situation. Okay, so again, if Russell Watson hadn't quit his job and gotten a manager, okay, that's the hypothetical situation. He might not have had a singing career. Okay, so you are talking hypothetically about an event in the past. Okay, yes, it's a hypothetical situation. If Russell Watson hadn't quit his job and gotten a manager, he might not have had a singer career. Okay, yes. Now, guys, imagine, do you know, I don't know, this guy, who is it? I forgot her name. What's her name? Oh, I forgot. It was a singer. It was a singer at British Got Talent. Have you seen that program? British Got Talent, or Mexico Got Talent, or America's Got Talent. Have you seen the program?
No.
No, you haven't seen the program? Yes. It's
Thank
about
you.
it's about a singing contest. Yes. It's about singing contest. Yes. So
Okay, no.
yeah, there was a lady, okay? There was a lady that she didn't want to participate, okay? And the lady was dressing, you know, very badly and everything. Yes. She was a lady like in her mid 50s or 60s, I guess. Yes, 50s. In her mid 50s, yes. Hey, and all the people in the program were like, I mean, who is she? Yes. But guys, when she started singing, everybody was really amazed, astonished. Okay. Why? Because of her voice. Okay. Because of her voice. And right now she's very famous. Okay. She's very famous. Yes. Now, if we want to make a hypothetical situation about this woman, we might want to say, if, let's say she, because I don't remember her name. If she hadn't, I think she also won. Yeah. If she hadn't, if she hadn't participated, let's say, in the contest, yes. Okay. She what?
Might not have.
She might not have been famous. For example, right? She might not have been famous. Yes. Okay. So this is a hypothetical situation in the past. Okay. Yes.
Okay.
All right. So, okay. Now, again, so what verbs do we use here? Hadn't, participated, auxiliary, and the verb in past participle, might as a past modal verb, have been. Been is the verb in past participle, right? All right. So again, auxiliary, had as the past participle. Okay, you guys?
Okay.
It's okay. Any questions until this moment?
No.
Okay. Okay. So, guys, let's move on to the next part, please. Let's go to the next part. And
the grammar.
Let's get on the show. Yes. Talking hypothetically about the past. Diana, can you read the introduction, please?
Okay. You can use sentences with if to talk hypothetical about the past. It's a past perfect from in the if clause, and a past modal in the main clause.
Okay, excellent. So, again, guys, hypothetical situations, yes, about the past. A hypothetical situation about the past, okay? Now, so again, here we have the verb and also the past modal, okay? The past perfect and the past modal. For example, Diana, can you read examples? Come on.
Okay. If Watson had stayed in school, maybe he would have done something entirely different.
Excellent.
If he hadn't won the talent contest, he might not have had the confidence to become a singer. If he had continued his education, he could have gotten formal music training.
Exactly. Yes. David, can you read the other hypothetical questions?
Hypothetical questions about the past. What would have happened if he had stayed in school? Would he have become a singer?
Okay, so here we have an information question, and here we have a yes/no question. Okay? And again, as you can see, what would have happened if he had stayed in school? Okay? So, so you guys, look at the in conversation. Diana, can you read it?
Okay. People often say, if I would have, instead of if I had, but this is not considered correct in writing.
Okay, very good. Thank you. So, I would, if look at how people speak. Okay, yes, this is a spoken language, right? It's very common to hear people say, if I would have, instead of if I had. Okay, but again, look, this is not correct, or this is not considered correct in writing. Okay, so you can say, you can use it, I mean, in an interaction with another person, but in writing it's not considered correct. Okay, so be careful with that. Okay, so guys, in one hand we have the past perfect clause, okay, and also the independent clause with would. You can use would, might, or could. Okay, yes. Okay. So all right guys, so here we have an exercise. Okay, we have this exercise. Okay, and let me check here. Look at the first. Diana, can you help me read, please? Read the extract about a famous author and then complete the sentences. For example, look at number 1.
Okay. If Thomas Stanley had been satisfied with his career, he wouldn't have taken time off from work, and he might not have written the Millionaire Next Door with William Stanley.
Exactly. He might not have written. Yes. Okay. Now, all right, guys. So let's read for a moment the extract, okay, and let's complete the part, okay. This part's from number 1 to number 4, okay. It's okay, you guys. Come on, yes. Go ahead. Go ahead, please.
Finish.
Okay. 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 David, you finished, or do you need a little bit more time?
I need more time.
Okay,
Please.
go ahead. Yes, go ahead.
Assalamualaikum guys, welcome back to another video.
Finish.
Excellent, very good. So Diana, can you finish the first, please? Come on.
Okay, the first or the second?
Yeah, read it again, the first.
Okay. If Thomas Stanley had been satisfied with his career, he wouldn't have taken time off from work, and he might not have written The Millionaire Next Door with William Duncan.
Okay, might not have written.
Written.
Exactly.
Written.
Yes, David, come on, what about number 2?
If Stanley and Danko's book hadn't been so successful and hadn't made the bestseller list, Stanley might not have written his next best-selling book.
Exactly. Yes. Would be yes, hadn't been, right? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hadn't made. Mm-hmm. Might not have
written.
Okay. Diana, number 3, please.
Okay. Stanley had continued his job at the university. He hadn't made so much money. He probably hadn't become a millionaire himself if he hadn't decided to write about the millionaires.
Okay, but okay, look here. This is one sentence, right?
Yes.
This is one clause. This. Remember that one should have the word had and the other would, because that's the principal clause. Okay.
Okay.
So if he hadn't continued his job at the university, he
wouldn't.
Okay. Well, yeah, he couldn't, or he wouldn't. He wouldn't
made.
Wouldn't have made. So much money. Okay. Yes.
Okay.
Okay, guys. Remember, remember that the if, the clause with if, the clause with if is going to use the had. The other clause, the second clause, the second sentence, would be using would or could, depending on the sentence. Okay. For example, Diana, he probably
wouldn't.
Yes, wouldn't have What?
Wouldn't have become.
Have become. Yes.
A millionaire himself if he hadn't decided to write about millionaires.
Exactly. And number 4, David?
On the other hand, if Stanley hadn't become famous, he could have enjoyed a quiet life as a professor.
Exactly. Very good. Excellent. Okay. So, guys, come on. Again, remember, one of the sentences, the if sentences, you should use had. The second sentence, you should use could or would, okay? In this case, here in the parentheses, we have could. In the parentheses, we have might. But in the others, for example, in number 3, we have to use would, okay? In the sentence, in the independent clause or second sentence, okay? Yes, you guys, it's okay?
Yes.
Okay.
That's okay, very good. Now, okay, now here, guys, I need you to write a paragraph about something lucky that has happened to you, okay? Why was it lucky? How would your life have been different if it hadn't happened? Choose a topic. And look, we have a topic like a hobby you started, a job you got, a person you met, or a trip you took. So these things have something in common, okay? Is if these things happen to you, your life would be different, yes or no? Okay?
Yes.
For example, imagine when you change your job, okay? So you got a job, okay? Imagine when you started a new hobby. For example, if I hadn't changed my habits, okay, about eating healthy, I would have been, you know, fatter by now. Yes. So I changed my habit. It's not a hobby, but it's a habit. I change it. So choose one or think about another one and write it down. For example, David, can you read the example?
Meeting my husband is the luckiest thing that has ever happened to me. We never would have met if my air conditioning hadn't broken down on Saturday.
One Saturday.
One Saturday, yeah. It was so hot that I decided to go to the beach, and that's where I met Jack. And Jack wouldn't have been there if we hadn't met that day. I probably would have married my high school sweetheart.
Sweetheart, yes.
Sweetheart.
Exactly. So imagine if her air conditioning hadn't broken down, okay, she wouldn't like have the chance to meet this guy, right? So come on, think about something similar to you, okay? Just write a small paragraph like this, okay? It's okay, you guys? Come on.
Yes.
I will give you like I don't know, like 7 minutes maybe, and the rest will read it, okay?
Okay.
Come on, go ahead.
Oh my God.
Okay, it's okay, you guys? Diana? Not yet?
I think, no, not yet.
Okay, 1 more minute so you can read it, okay? Okay, Diana, can you read yours, please?
Okay. I start secondary or elementary school and I was shy. But other thing is that I met a group of my school who play a video game when the class is over. And one day I decided to talk with one of these person. One of those person, I know all of them watch anime, but in my case, no. So again, I decide to watch one anime. The funny thing is I really like this hobby. And if I hadn't watched anime, I wouldn't have like languages. And you know what? I enjoy to learn new languages. In the future, I like to learn Japanese. And finally, if I hadn't met my friends, probably I couldn't have had my favorite hobby.
Okay, excellent, very good. Just be careful with the tenses, okay? Be careful with the tenses.
Yes.
I met, I was, I didn't, okay?
Yes.
All right, excellent.
The bad thing is all of my friends is in the university.
They are in university?
Yes.
Okay. Well, anyways, you will see them later by, social media.
One day.
Okay. Yeah, David, can you please?
Okay. Learning English is the most interesting thing that has ever happened to me. I never would have seen the English Access School if I hadn't gone to the Mass at the church, which is placed at the University Avenue. I remember it was that October 21st last year. On the other hand, I probably would sign it on the other English school.
Oh, excellent. Yeah,
that's good.
So you went to the Mass in your church and then you saw the school?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Excellent, David. Excellent, you guys. Well, good job at your sentences. Yes, you use this, you were using the hypothetical situations. Okay, good job on that. And well, you know what? We're gonna stop here. Okay, we're gonna stop here, and we're gonna continue on Monday. Okay. Yes. Well, you know that for homework you will have lesson A, which is in your workbook page.
I think it's 74 and 75.
Okay, yeah, 74 and 75 in your book. Okay, excellent, you guys. So, okay, this course is almost getting like at the end, guys. Do your best, okay? Yes, do your best, and well, let's finish this properly, okay? Yes, let's finish this course properly, and well, I will continue talking about this. Actually, a ver, bueno, les comento, ¿sale? Les comento algo, a ver, me voy a detener un poquito en algo.